Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Sorry for the delay. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, hi Tan. Hi Joe, hi Justin, hi Michael, hi Corinne, hi everyone, hi Jennifer. Yeah, let me move the mic closer to me. I got like a pop filter for my microphone and oops, this webcam. I really decked out my setup for no reason in particular. I don't know, get to my first paycheck, I buy a third monitor and like a pop filter, and then I started messing around with like this audio processing program on my computer. So I'm like trying to like do noise cancellation and like um I don't know what you call it, like EQing my voice and everything. That budget, yeah. I don't know. I mean, like hopefully it's just I'm really. It's just a nice escape. It's just like, oh, this is a hobby now, I guess. Even though it's not like a huge hobby, it's just kind of nice to like have a thing. I'm like, ooh, now I can put my VTuber on this third monitor, and I can have like I don't, better sounding audio setup and everything. And I don't know. It's nice to focus on something that completely doesn't have anything to do with drawing sometimes. Sounds good. Yeah, yeah. It's nice to just like pick a thing and then just get into it just for self-care purposes. Thinking I'm probably gonna not stream too long today, but I don't know. I was thinking since last stream, I really didn't talk that much just because I was trying to figure out the game, and I was thinking, oh, like I should try to figure out more things I can do where I'll just like talk more and interact with chat, or just I don't know, just kind of run my mouth and tire myself out because I'm stuck at home and I don't have any other outlet. Hi, Michaela. Yeah, I started kind of late, so I'm glad everyone's here. Oh, also, yeah, I didn't mention that this background is like a new background. Originally, it was this background, but I have a nighttime version specifically for. I don't know what it's for, but maybe we can say it's for like chiller streams. I don't know. So now it's nighttime. Thanks, Corinne. Yeah, I don't know. I just Well, all right. Let's get started. Hang on. How do I do this? Um, and whenever I look away, my VTuber will freak out again. Poke time. Yeah. Um. So I don't know who's in chat, but like you guys know about Clickhole, right? Do I have to explain a little bit about Clickhole first? Clickhole is kind of a parody BuzzFeed clone, and I guess it's less relevant now because BuzzFeed is less of a thing than it was maybe like 5 to 7 ish years ago. Like BuzzFeed was it was like the biggest thing. But this is like the Onion's take on BuzzFeed, and a lot of the humor ranges from completely surreal to just sometimes not even funny, sometimes just completely bizarre, and sometimes it's just freaking hilarious. Like I don't know. And they have a lot of these Click Ventures, which are these interactive quizzes where it's usually from a point of view, and you can just hop in and make some choices, and things get pretty weird, like really weird. Yeah, Chester After Hours. That's the After Hours background. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe Thursday, since I'm so tired out from the week, maybe like I'll just have shorter streams and like I'll just like browse the internet or find like other fun things to do. I feel like I can't just like jump into like a AAA game and play it for like an hour before people fall asleep and I fall asleep and then I have work the next day. But yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I'm really excited for that. It's time to marry Rob. Yeah, like what is this? I don't know if this is good, so maybe we'll hop on that after the Pope one. But yeah, let's jump in. Clickhole the Pope. Have you guys done this before? I don't know. It's kind of niche, but this is my favorite Click Venture because I feel like it has a really cohesive storyline. I don't know how else to describe it. Can we evolve into a duck? Yeah, we can. We can jump into more depending on how long this takes. Let's see. Let me look at chat. Yeah, all right. So can you keep an eye on the Pope for just 5 minutes? Let's start. Let me turn the music off. Can you keep an eye on the Pope for just 5 minutes? I gotta adjust my setup a little bit. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I should move my VTuber to the other side of the screen, just because that's where all there's action on the other side. So unlock this, move this here, move it up a little bit, unlock it. I had no idea ClickHole had interactive stuff. I thought it was just niche articles. Yeah, I mean, this is not exact. I mean, it's not like a game, but they just kind of programmed a quiz to be interactive. And there's only like a few different paths. It's not like extremely fleshed out or anything, but this one is really good. So I hope you're excited. 2 months ago, you came to Europe looking for adventure. The plan was to backpack across the continent, drinking and carousing your way through through country after country with no agenda but to live life to its fullest. You wanted to eat, sleep, and breathe all of the different amazing cultures, but disappointingly, you've hardly done any of that. All you've done is visit a bunch of old buildings, usually among crowds of other tourists, and today, the last day of your trip, is no different. You're here at the Vatican, looking at old buildings with a tour group. Your window for a grand European adventure is quickly closing, and if you don't do something soon, your trip will have been a waste. So, we got two options here. Do we break from the tour group and go exploring on our own, or do we do calisthenics? Ooh, let me zoom in a little bit, since it might be hard to see. There we go, much better. So, I'm gonna say let's do calisthenics. Because, I don't know, I mean, I don't even know what that is. What? No, doing calf raises in public does not count as adventure. Try something else. Okay. What is calisthenics? I guess calf raises and other, like, stretches or something. Maybe we can spit on the lady next to you. That's an adventure. What? Jesus, what the hell is wrong with you? That lady did absolutely nothing to you. What kind of psychopath spits on a stranger in a church? Well, the good news is that you're finally going to get the big European adventure you wanted. You got arrested and now you're being taken to a weird foreign jail. Have fun, you fucking lunatic. Start over. So, let's, I guess we gotta break from the tour group and go exploring on our own. We're looking for adventure right now. You sneak away from the tour group and begin wandering through the Sistine Chapel. Against better judgment, you duck beneath a couple of velvet ropes and tiptoe through some unauthorized areas before finding yourself at the mouth of a mysterious, dimly lit corridor. Do we want to proceed with caution, or do we want to noisily barrel down the hallway like a scared gorilla? Let's, I don't know, let's proceed with caution. Gorilla? Okay, everyone's saying gorilla, so we'll do gorilla. I don't think it made a difference. At the end of the corridor, you find a new corridor that's even more dim and mysterious than the last one. Proceed with caution or turn around and go back like a big-time coward. No, we don't want to be a big-time coward. We gotta proceed with caution. At the end of the dark corridor is a strange, bright doorway. Walk through the doorway. Halt! Who are you? What are you doing here? Through the doorway, you are met by a menacing guard with a sword. Stammer nervously. You're not a murderer or anything, are you? Insist that you are not a murderer. I'm not a murderer. Okay, good. Mind keeping an eye on His Holiness for like 5 minutes? I just gotta run out real quick. His Holiness? As in the Pope? Yeah, you just gotta stand there and make sure he doesn't leave the room. We don't want him getting into any mischief. So do we want to say, okay, or nah, I'm good? I think we gotta go through with it. Okay. Great, thanks. Come with me. I'll introduce you to him. Go meet the Pope. We gotta go meet the Pope, guys. We're meeting the Pope, finally. Pope, I've got a new friend for you to meet, the guard says to the infallible leader of the world's 1.2 billion Roman Catholics, who is currently standing 4 feet in front of you. He's gonna be in charge, for a little while, so don't give him any trouble, okay? Timidly say hi to the Pope. Hello? The Pope isn't much of a talker, the guard says, but it looks like he wants to shake your hand. Shake the Pope's hand. Great, looks like you got a handle on things. I'll be back in a bit, but just remember, don't let the Pope leave the room. You nod reassuringly. The guard leaves, and suddenly it's just you and His Holiness alone in the room. Begin watching the Pope. Sitting across from you, the Pope stares at you silently. Looks like it's up to you to steer the conversation. So, you're the Pope. Or do we want to say, you are the Pope? Or do we want to say, if I am understanding this correctly, you are Pope Francis, who is basically God's vice president. Let's go with, so you're the Pope. The Pope says nothing. Pretty neat. Or, wow, 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 holy shit, wow. Wow, 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 holy shit. The Pope remained silent. I saw you in the news once. Do you want to nervously lick your lips or audibly scratch your dry ankle skin with your fingernails? We gotta scratch our dry ankle skin. No, we gotta. Everyone's saying lick. I'm sorry, Corinne, you're outvoted. It's got to be the lick. Which I'll spare you. I can do ASMR, but I won't because I already have. I don't know. This mic is probably gonna pick up every single gross drop of saliva, so I'm gonna not. The Pope raises his hand. It looks like he has a question. Yes, Pope? You have a question? Or, you don't need to raise your hand to talk. You are literally the terrestrial mouthpiece of the Lord our God. It's not gross, you have a pop filter? I mean, no, it's not like a slime filter. I'm gonna say yes, Pope. You have a question? I need to make toilet, please, the Pope says. The Pope needs to go to the bathroom, but the guard said he needed to stay put. Sorry, Pope, I'm not supposed to let you leave the room. Okay, you can go to the bathroom, but come right back. I'm gonna say... The guard told us not to leave the room, and we gave him our word, so we can't let him leave. Like, he'll be back soon, right? I must make toilet. I am the Pope. So, you make a good point. Okay, you can go. Or, I'm really sorry, Pope, but I'm afraid you've got to stay right here. I'm gonna say you have to stay. Very well, the Pope says. Again, real sorry about that. Or, the guard will be back soon, and then you can go urinate, or defecate, whichever one you desire, your holiness. Let's do that one. Do you want to sweat a little bit, or let's clear our throat? You notice a little twinkle in the Pope's eye. He grins ever so slightly. Then it hits you. The unmistakable aroma of urine. You look down and notice a sizable wet spot spreading across the front of the Pope's vestments. Oh shit! Or do you want to say, Pope, no! I told you I had to make toilet, did I not? Says the Pope, smiling slightly. Take off your shirt and use it to dab up the urine, or place a fern on the Pope's lap to cover up the mess. Let's take our shirt off. I mean, that'll actually make it drier for him. Oh, come on, says the guard, returning to the room just as you're frantically attending to the Pope's piss-soaked vestments. What the hell happened? I was gone for literally 4 minutes. The Pope needed to use the toilet, but you said he couldn't leave the room, so I made him stay put, and he peed himself. I didn't do anything wrong! Okay, but he's not a fucking 5-year-old. He's the successor to Saint fucking Peter, and you wouldn't let him use the bathroom? God damn it. Sorry, but I gotta send you to jail for this one. The guard charges toward you with a pair of handcuffs. We gotta resist arrest. We didn't do anything. Oh. You did not resist arrest, but the team of elite sword-wielding guards who have arrived to subdue you beat the shit out of you anyway. The Pope continues staring at you wordlessly, and just before you are hauled out of the room, he gazes directly into your eyes and gives you a little wink. That fucking rascal. We gotta return to the checkpoint. So we stammer nervously, we're not a murderer. Okay, meet the Pope, timidly say hello. And this time we gotta let him use the bathroom. I hope nothing goes wrong. I mean, you just gotta pee, right? So you're the Pope. Wow, 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 I saw you in the news. Lick your lips. Yes, Pope, you have a question? So now we're back. I'm gonna go through every ending so you guys can get the true ending for the optimal viewing experience, so don't worry. I need to make toilet, please, the Pope says. The Pope needs to use the bathroom, but the guard said he needed to stay put. Okay, you can use the bathroom, but come right back. While the Pope is using the bathroom, you gaze around the papal residence. Everything looks very nice, but Also weirdly shitty. Keep looking around the papal residence. Or is it papal? Or papal? Undertale is shaky. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go pacifism in this route. Most of the furniture is the kind of furniture that old rich people buy, the kind that you can tell costs a ton of money but is always uncomfortable no matter how you sit on it. Keep looking around. Like, see, this chair probably cost $10,000, but it's terrible. Why is there so much brass and wood in places that are supposed to be soft? No one wants to sit on that. The Pope's been gone for a while now. Going to the bathroom shouldn't take this long. Go check on the Pope. Oh, it's papal? My bad. Papal residence. That's weird. There's no audible toilet use happening in there. Better make sure everything's okay. Knock loudly and shout, "Is everything okay in there?" Or knock loudly and shout, "Pope, are you having trouble with your ass?" Alright, we'll go with, "Are you having trouble with your ass?" Huh. No response. What if he died? That'd be awful. You'd be remembered forever as the guy who couldn't watch the Pope for 5 minutes without him dying. They'd probably assume that you killed him too, and then you would go to jail. You should go in there and make sure he isn't dead. Do you want to kick the door down or go open the door the normal way? Let's kick it down. I mean, we don't know if it's locked or not. Oh shit! The old man flew the coop! You shouldn't have let him leave the room. Better go find him fast, otherwise you'll be in serious trouble. Let's take a minute and mull over our options. Okay, don't panic. The Pope ran away, but it wasn't entirely your fault. You can't be blamed for not suspecting that a 78-year-old might do that. Now think, how can you fix this? Simply wait for the guard to come back and explain what happened, pretend you are the Pope, and hope no one notices? Say fuck it and go do something else. Maybe we can pretend to be the Pope and no one notices. Several minutes later, the guard returns. "Hey, where'd the Pope go?" the guard says. "You didn't let him leave the room, did you?" I actually am the Pope. I did not leave the room." "Oh, weird. You look different than I thought," he replies. "Apologies for the confusion, Your Holiness." Huh. It was that easy. Now you're the Pope, huh? Isn't that something? Let's return to the checkpoint. Okay, you're the Pope. Pretty neat. Saw you in the news. Lick your lips. You have a question? Yeah, you can use the bathroom. Keep looking around. Having trouble with your ass? Kick the door down. We gotta go find the Pope. Guys, we gotta find the Pope. He could be anywhere. There's no time to spare. You run out to St. Peter's Square hoping to find the Pope, but you can't see him anywhere. You check the ground for fresh scat, but you find nothing. It's like a hunter in the woods, just like finding tracks on the ground, like fresh prints. They were here like 30 minutes ago. Anyway, this isn't gonna be easy. To find the Pope, you're gonna need to think like the Pope. Where would the Pope want to be? So, we can go to a place with a lot of Bibles, or we can go to heaven. I mean, the Pope's gotta love heaven, right? We gotta go to heaven. Great idea! Heaven is the Pope's favorite place to go when he wants to get away from it all. How would you like to get there? Shoot yourself in the head with a gun? Make a hot air balloon out of garbage bags and float there? Or use the power of prayer to teleport? I think... Oh, hi Maxwell. Heaven, we gotta go to heaven. We're going to heaven right now to find the Pope who flew the coop after we were supposed to watch him for 5 minutes. So we're looking for a grand European adventure, and this is it. And what better way to get to heaven than to shoot yourself in the head with a gun? You blow your fucking brains out with a .41 Magnum, and as expected, you are immediately transported to heaven. Go inside and find the Pope. Hello, and welcome to heaven. The big pile of clouds filled with dead grandmas. I am the Archangel Turok, General Concierge and Guardian of God's many sports trophies. How may I assist you? I am looking for the Pope. Do you know where he is? Or, I would like to see my dead grandma. Let's take a look. I mean, we're in heaven. Very well, Turok replies. I will take you to see your dead grandma. Follow me. Follow the powerful baby. Here she is, says Turok, gesturing to your beloved Nani. May I assist you with anything else? I'm looking for the Pope. Do you know where he is? I am afraid I cannot disclose this information, says Turok. The Pope is a privileged patron of the Eternal Kingdom, and those who wish to know his location must either consult with God directly Or bite their own penis off as a sign of good faith? Let's consult with God directly. Yes, certainly. God would be happy to meet with you, Turok says. Please follow me, and be sure to remove any large or shiny jewelry so as to not scare him. Remove any jewelry and follow the powerful baby. Turok guides you through a series of increasingly wet and narrow tunnels, ultimately leading to a cavernous, empty room where you find yourself face to face with the Lord of all creation, God. Right away, you observe that God's appearance differs from most of the artistic depictions you've seen, mainly in that he is a sentient soccer ball with arms and legs. Hello, he says to you. I am God. God! I have heard you are here to ask me a question, God says. Thank you for coming to ask a question. He pauses and says nothing for over 30 minutes. What is the question you would like to ask me? I am God. Can you tell me where the Pope is hiding? I need to bring him back to Earth. Certainly, but first, I would like you to come meet my son. I would like you to come watch my son play soccer. Okay. I am very proud of my son, whose name is Loomis. He is skilled at the game of soccer. Come, fly with me, and we will watch him. Fly away with God to go watch his son Loomis play soccer. Behold, my son Loomis, who is very skilled at soccer. I tuck my arms and legs into my body, and he kicks me every which way. This is how we bond. Very impressive. Your son is very good at soccer. Wow, God, you were right. Loomis is very skilled. We can't deny that Loomis is very skilled at soccer, so... Oh, if you're just joining, we had to watch the Pope for 5 minutes, but he ran away, like, he flew out a window, so we figured the best way to look for him is to go to heaven, so we killed ourselves, and now we're in heaven, and God, who is a soccer ball, introduced us to his son, who is this man who likes to play soccer. With God's body. That's God's body. Very impressive. I created this soccer field in the clouds from one of my ribs. I did it so that Loomis could have a safe place to hone his skills at the game of soccer. My secret wish is that he would one day be skilled enough to play in the Olympics. This would please me greatly. One heck of a boy you got there, God. Or do we want to whistle with an impressed whistle noise? I can't really whistle on command. Let's whistle. He is 13 years old. Did I mention that? 13 years old, and he's already as large as a man. His large size is what makes him so skilled at the game of soccer. You continue watching Loomis play soccer for several long hours, and eventually you start to get the sense that if you don't step up and say something, God will make you keep watching for the rest of your natural life. Listen, I see that Loomis is skilled and all, but could you just tell me where the Pope is? Your impatience incites a quiet rage within me, says God. Hence, I have decided that I will no longer honor the original terms of our deal. If you would like me to reveal the Pope's location, you must first score a goal on my son Loomis, who, although very skilled on offense, is also a talented goalkeeper. Fine, whatever, just give me the damn ball. You square up in front of the ball and get ready to take your shot. In the goalie box, Loomis rapidly does push-ups while maintaining intense eye contact with you, a clear intimidation tactic. I can see into the future, and I already know you will not score on my beloved Loomis, says God. Loomis is very skilled at soccer. He practices every day. It's the moment of truth. What do you want to do? Shoot high and right, or shoot high and right, but shout left while doing it to confuse Loomis? So, here's the thing. If you actually confuse Loomis, you will win the game of soccer, but that will actually make God upset. So I'm gonna shoot high and right because this isn't even the true ending. So we gotta get moving. We gotta shoot high and right. Sometimes you gotta play diplomatically and let them win, and that's more fun for everyone. Let's shoot high and right. You kick the ball as hard as you can, but Loomis easily makes the save. This delights God to no end. It is satisfying to watch my son Loomis excel at the game of soccer, declares God. Seeing him compete against someone as athletically incapable as you makes me realize just how truly skilled he is. Thank you for granting me this new perspective into my son's excellence. As a reward, you may ask me any favor and I will grant it. Oh, weird. That worked out better than you expected. Can you show me where the Pope is? Yes, I can. He's right over there in the angel wad. Look where God is pointing. You look over to where God is pointing, and sure enough, there's the Pope. He's floating around in what God called the Angel Wad, which you gather to be some sort of dense vortical gathering of angels where they frantically brush their wings against one another in order to derive intense carnal pleasure. Nice. Unfortunately, the Angel Wad is very high up in the air, and you don't have the ability to fly. You're going to have to lure the Pope down with your words. What do you want to say? Pope, get down from there, you crazy old horn dog! Or, Pope, come! Or, Pope, I have a $50 Best Buy gift card, and if you come down, I'll let you peel the sticky stuff off the back. Let's give him the gift card. Oh, surprisingly, the Pope listens to you and immediately comes down. Jesus, Pope, I've been looking for you everywhere, you shout. Don't ever run away from me like that again. The Pope softly mumbles something that you're pretty sure is, sorry. You feel bad for yelling at him and give him a hug. For some reason, he smells like gasoline. Well, should we take you back to Earth now, you ask? Okay, he agrees. Great, you finally got the Pope. Now, how do you want to get back? Do you want to parachute out of garbage bags and float down, ask God to do you a solid, or just jump and do an Aikido rolls when you hit the ground to break your fall? Let's just ask God. I mean, I feel like God's in a pretty good mood right now. Oh no, my Cintiq blanked out for a sec. Okay, it's back. You ask God to teleport you and the Pope back to the Vatican, and he says that he will, but only under the condition that you go watch his son Loomis play soccer for another 5 hours. You agree, and after you do your time, God safely transports you to St. Peter's Basilica. Is everything okay with the stream? My Cintiq's been acting weird recently. My Cintiq knockoff. It's not even a real Cintiq. Am I still live? Alright. Oh, you're good? Okay. So we return to the papal residence, not papal. I got it wrong. Okay. You sneak back into the Pope's apartment, where you're met once again by the papal guard. Hey, where the hell have you guys been? He shouts. You better not have left the apartment. Stammer like a dipshit until you can think of a good lie. Before you can say anything, the Pope speaks up. Do not worry, metal robot. We were hiding behind couch, he says, giving you a subtle wink. This is my friend. He would not let me get in trouble. Well, how about that? The wily old bastard called you his friend. Thank you, Pope, you reply, beaming. You are my friend, too. The Pope rolls his eyes and waddles off to the kitchenette to eat a snack. The guard then escorts you to the door, and you walk back out into St. Peter's Square, where you're once again a tourist just like everyone else. But hey, at least you had the grand European adventure you've always wanted. And you got to do something that some people go their whole lives some people go their whole lives without experiencing, chasing the Pope to heaven and rescuing him from a belligerent angel orgy. So, all in all, not a bad vacation. Not bad at all. Wow. So, this is only the first ending, so we gotta get the true ending, which, I mean, I'll blaze through and get us back to where we were before. So we gotta go proceed with caution, we gotta go find the Pope. His Holiness is in the Pope, okay. Meet the Pope. Pope, I've got a new friend for you to meet. Timidly say hello, he's not much of a talker. Great, looks like you got a handle on things. Begin watching the Pope. So, you're the Pope. Wow, I saw you on the news. Nervously lick your lips. You have a question? Yes, you can use the bathroom. But come right back. Papal residence, go check on the Pope. You having trouble with your ass? Kick the door down. We gotta go find the Pope. You run out to St. Peter's Square, hoping to find the Pope, but you can't see him anywhere. You check the ground for fresh scat, but you find nothing. This isn't gonna be easy. To find the Pope, you're gonna have to think like the Pope. Where would the Pope want to be? So we gotta go to a place with a lot of Bibles. Yes, of course! The Pope probably wanted to go look at some Bibles, and seeing that the Bible is a book, there's really only one logical place he could have gone. The library. Go inside the library. You enter the library and make a beeline for the librarian's desk. Hi, where is the Pope? You ask her, mimicking the loud, vulgar lilt prevalent among the Italian people. Silenzio! She shouts. She replies in a loud, vulgar lilt prevalent among the Italian people. You don't know enough of the language to decipher what she said, but you have a good feeling that it was, he is over here, to the left. Do we want to kiss her on the lips to say thank you, as the Europeans do, or tuck some cheese curds in her blouse to say thank you, as the Americans do. I'm gonna kiss her on the lips to say thank you. That's how they do it in Europe. And now that's a spicy meatball. Go see if the Pope is where the librarian said he was. Sure enough, you spot the Pope exactly where the librarian said he would be. Excellencio! Unfortunately, the Pope spots you too, and as soon as you start walking towards him, he throws a chair through a window and escapes out into the street. Chase after him. You chase the Pope down to the banks of the Tiber River, and just as you're about to catch him, he hops into an idling motor gondola and speeds off into the sunset, perhaps never to be seen again. I am the fast Pope! You hear him shout from far off into the distance. You are the slow Pope! Take a long walk to clear your mind, or go hang yourself out of We gotta take a long walk. We can't give up right now. We gotta clear our heads. You wander up and down the dark streets for hours trying to piece together how things went so wrong. Eventually, you walk past a small cafe with a television facing out to the street, and something catches your eye. It's you. Your face is being shown on a news broadcast as the man who kidnapped the Pope, which isn't exactly what happened, but given the evidence, you can understand how the conclusion was reached. Before you even have time to worry, you suddenly see bright blue lights glaring at the end of the block, and two police cruisers start barreling towards you, angrily meeping their little horns. Shit. Okay, give me 1 second. My Cintiq is like really freaking out, so I just have to unplug and plug the HDMI back in. Oh no. Ah! 1 second. Sorry, guys. Ugh. Okay, this should be good. Ugh. Sorry for the noise. Oh boy. Oh, I gotta find myself. I'm over here. I gotta find Streamlabs, which is over here. Okay. Sorry about that. So we got some police cruisers meeping at their little horns, so we gotta run. Book it down the alley. Yeah, I hope that wasn't too loud. Sorry about that. You book it down the alley, but discover that it is, annoyingly, a dead end. At the end of the alley, however, is a large, unassuming wooden door, and while you have no idea where it leads, perhaps it might afford you a quiet place to lay low. The cops are quickly catching up to you, so you had better make a decision fast. Alright, let's see. We gotta go through the door. I'm not gonna read the other option. Alright. Ah, it's a church. Seems like a safe enough place for you to hide out until the Pope's situation cools down a little bit. So, ooh, look at the nice church. Go wander around the church to pass the time. Oh shit! You walk around the door and stumble upon an old man praying, and it scares the living hell out of you. Do we quietly tiptoe away or say hello? Well, let's quietly tiptoe away. Halt! Who are you? You shouldn't be here. Oh no. As you are trying to sneak away, the old man spots you and threatens to subdue you with his old, gross fist. Whoops, just stopped in for a quick prayer, didn't mean to intrude. Or, don't mind me, I just came in here to hide from the police, who believe I have committed a heinous crime. I feel like at this point, we really don't have much to lose, so let's just be honest with him. You're the kid who kidnapped the Pope, aren't you? I saw your face in the news. The old man stares at you distrustfully. You try to maintain eye contact, but are distracted by the way his droopy nipples and withered stomach pouch combine to form a startling likeness of a frowning baby. I didn't kidnap the Pope, I swear. He tricked me and ran away on his own. Or, yeah, I kidnapped the Pope. What's it to you? I feel like at this point, this guy could probably beat me up, so I don't want to act tough on him. Let's be honest. I didn't kidnap the Pope, I swear. He tricked me. Relax, I'm not judging you. We're all guilty of something. And besides, the Pope deserved whatever he had coming. He and his cronies fucked me over royally back in the day. Would you like to hear the story? I don't get many visitors around here, and I'm desperate to talk to another human being. Sure, why not? Oh boy, here we go. Here's the lore. Great, the old man exclaims. You're the first human being I've spoken to in many years. I talk to my vacuum cleaner, Margaret, sometimes, but it's not the same. I make love to her sometimes too, but doing so is extraordinarily painful, much different than with a real woman, I'd imagine. But where was I? Ah, yes! I was going to tell you about the time the Pope and his cronies screwed me over big time. The old man pauses and stares ahead contemplatively, as if revisiting memories of times long past. The year was 1963, and believe it or not, I was the Pope. Pope John the 23rd, they called me. And as a man born to a poor sharecropping family, I was using my pontificate to promote ideas that strayed from the typical regal decorum of my papal predecessors. So-called radical ideas rooted in justice and equality that rankled many of the more lordly members of the church establishment. One day in early June, I gave a sermon at a meeting of the Second Vatican Council in which I professed my very earnest belief that God physically resembles an anthropomorphic soccer ball. This was a revelation that had come to me in a dream. Yahweh showed himself to me, and he was a soccer ball with human legs and human arms but no face whatsoever. This declaration was loudly decried as heresy, and no one was more ardent in his condemnation than a young up-and-coming priest from Argentina named Jorge Bergoglio, whom we all know today as Pope Francis. Within a week of my pronouncement, Jorge and a small faction of equally bitter archbishops had successfully circulated a rumor that I'd fallen ill with stomach cancer and was swiftly nearing death. That gaggle of scoundrels then kidnapped me in the middle of the night and imprisoned me here in this church, warning me that if I ever dared leave, they would leak the humiliating private recordings from a secret meeting between me, Kennedy, and Khrushchev, in which I attempted to mitigate Cold War tensions by doing a very funny yet very racist impression of a Chinese man getting his penis stuck in a Coca-Cola bottle. Jorge and his cowardly crew then announced to the world that I had fatally succumbed to my illness, which allowed them to scoop in and manipulate the Catholic Church to their liking. And in the 52 years since, I have been watching helplessly from the dark, this dark, wretched abbey, a captive to my own shame. I believe you, and I think we should do something about this. Or, I don't believe you, and I think you are insane. You know, I feel like he's telling the truth here. Like, who would just come up with a story like that? So we gotta say we believe him. Do something, the old man replies, as a sizable beetle crawls out of his ear and skitters across his face into his mouth. Like what? Well, you say, if Pope Francis is currently away from his post at the papal apartment, what is stopping you from going back and reclaiming your rightful papacy? You could be the Pope again. Today! Yeah, that sounds good, responds the old man after several minutes of deliberation. But you gotta carry me there. My legs don't work for shit no more. Strap the old man to your chest and carry him to the papal residence like a giant baby, or put the old man in a sleeping bag and drag him around you on the ground? No, we can't do that to him. I would even feel bad. I mean, we did a lot of crazy things on this grand European adventure, but I don't know. I don't want to do that to him. Let's strap him to your chest and carry him like a giant baby. You return to the papal residence and you're immediately confronted by the guard. What the fuck, man? Where have you been? The guard yells. And where's the fucking Pope? The Pope? He's right here behind me. Long time no see, Clancy, says the old man to the guard. Turn to catch the guard's stupefied reaction. Pope John the 23rd? Stammers the guard, his head rotating a full 360 degrees with disbelief. But I thought you were dead! Turn to catch the old man's smooth retort. The only thing dead is Pope Francis's career, says the old man, spitting a bolus of mucus into the polished floor to punctuate his reply. That cowardly Uncle Fester-looking motherfucker and his shithead friends staged my death back in 1963, and because they were intimidated by the notion of a sport equipment-shaped god, but old Jorge's reign of terror ends today. I am officially reclaiming my title as the worldwide leader of the Catholic Church. turn to look at the guard again. Sure, whatever, the guard says. I don't give a shit as long as I get paid. You help the old man into his papal vestments. He then walks out into the balcony and announces his return to the tourists milling about the courtyard below. He returns inside and immediately orders that Michelangelo's depiction of God on the Sistine Chapel ceiling be painted over and replaced with a soccer ball that has arms and legs. Many Catholics are understandably confused and upset by the order, but they do not question it, as it's coming from the Pope, who they're not allowed to question. The next morning, ex-Pope Francis is caught attempting to flee back to South America. For his many serious crimes, conspiracy, kidnapping, false imprisonment, extortion, and fraud, among others, he is ordered to say 3 Hail Marys and is immediately forgiven. And then there's you. In recognition of your efforts to end the illegal imprisonment of Pope John XXIII and restore the Vatican to its former glory, the Church gives you a free Bible and offers you 30% off on select Vatican walking tours and future visits. But what really matters to you is that you finally got to have the grand European adventure you've always wanted. It wasn't as fun as ziplining or anything, but it was still pretty good. The end. So, thank you for joining me on this journey. We've returned the true Pope to his rightful throne. I consider this the true ending because it makes a reference to the soccer ball thing, which, if you had just done this route, you wouldn't really understand why they said that. But because we have met God, we know that Pope John XXIII is the rightful ruler because he's had the divine vision of God's true form. And we got our grand European adventure. So don't we feel great? And we did calisthenics and everything. Actually, no, we didn't do calisthenics. My bad. But there's a cricket. If you guys can hear that. Was this written by someone who disapproves of Pope Francis's slightly more liberal policies and wanted to strangely infantilize him? I feel like Clickhole is usually a little bit left-leaning, so I feel like no, they just wanted to be really silly. There's a lot of weird stuff on Clickhole. Yeah, and sorry for the cricket. My calves are weak, yeah. I feel like the storytelling in this is incredible. Oh boy, that cricket's really going for it. Let's see, what else is there? Someone on Twitter recommended lie, cheat, and fuck your way through Boston, which I have not done, so I don't know what is going on. Cricket horny? Yeah, I know, like, freaking get a room, Cricket. Like, this ain't the time or place. Let's, wow, the Pope thing took longer than I thought, so let's just do one more and then I'll call it a night. Maybe I'll scope out some other ones, like It's Time to Marry Rob and some others, and we'll do another Clickhole night sometime. Because, this is very low-key. I don't know. I feel like with games, I'm, like, stressed out about, oh my god, am I playing it right? Do I have to backtrack because I went the wrong way? But I'm just saving the Pope. So, it's okay. Let's go to Boston. It's a Thursday morning, and you're sitting around with nothing to do. You had a job, but it exploded, so now you're stuck here in your boring house. Suddenly, your phone rings. Answer the phone, ignore the phone, and go outside to look at parts of the planet Earth, or die of old age. We gotta answer the phone. Hello, says the voice on the other end of the phone. This is the mayor of Boston. It's an honor to have a phone. Hello, Mr. Mayor. It's an honor to have a phone. What can I do for you? Are you familiar with the story of Sodom and Gomorrah? Asks the mayor of Boston. No, please explain. Alright, so basically, there were these 2 cities, Sodom and Gomorrah. The people in these cities did all sorts of terrible sins, like thinking about their own butts on the Sabbath and dipping their middle fingers into a bowl of warm water without announcing it beforehand. As punishment for all these sins, God and Bus God teamed up to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't know why so many of these have religious undertones, but I guess this is a recurring theme on Clickhole. That's the best story I've ever heard. Alright, says the mayor of Boston, so here's my plan. I've taken out a $10,000 insurance policy on the city of Boston. I want you to come to this city and do so many sins that God destroys Boston the way he destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Then I'll get the insurance money and we can split the $10,000 down the middle. That sounds like the best idea in the whole world. I will absolutely do that. Or, but Mr. Mayor, that's insurance fraud. Well, we're here to lie, cheat, and fuck our way through Boston, so we gotta lie, cheat, and fuck our way through Boston. Wonderful. On behalf of myself and all the people of Boston, I cannot wait for you to fuck us and kill us in an anything goes orgiastic carnage odyssey that will result in the divine destruction of our glamorous city. It's very important that you fuck and kill as many people as possible. Okay, goodbye. I love you, I love God and bus God, and I love 3D video games. Goodbye. Okay, love you too, bye. I love 3D video games. Just in time for the Mario 3D All-Stars collection coming out tomorrow. You hang up the phone and sit alone in your house thinking about everything the mayor of Boston said. Do you have what it takes? Are you the kind of hero who can single-handedly sin enough to turn Boston into the new Sodom, just like the prophecies and recipes section of the United States Constitution predicted it would happen one day? Yes, I am the thing you said, for sure. Wonderful, very exciting. These Vikings from a long time ago are cheering because of your bravery. It's time to get started. Go to Boston and start fucking and killing everything until the Lord destroys the city. Travel to Boston and do tons of sin, with an emphasis on fucking and murdering. Boston. The diamond in America's face. The place where a dog died. A sprawling metropolis filled with history, culture, stores, some roads, and a guy who kissed a lady here once. It's time to walk through this city's hallowed gates and start fucking and killing all the stuff that's here so that God will destroy it for insurance money. Walk through the gates of Boston and get to work. You are standing outside the historic gates of Boston. Before you can pass through them, your cell phone starts ringing, and it's your husband and wife calling. Answer your cell phone or ignore it and blast into Boston to do sex and murder constantly. I mean, we're not through the gates yet, so I feel like this is our one chance. Maybe it's important? It's your husband and wife, so I'll answer the phone. You answer your phone to talk to your husband and wife. Hello, this is your husband and your wife, says your husband and wife. I'm your wife, says your husband. I'm you, says your wife. One husband and one wife, your husband and wife say in unison. Hello, I love you, what are you up to? Or, I can't talk now, I need to fuck myself into a murderous frenzy in the ancient city of Boston so that I can get $5,000 in fraudulent insurance money. Well, we can't lie to them, so let's just say that. Okay, we'll let you go, your husband and wife say, but promise that while you're fucking and killing everything that draws breath in Boston, you won't cheat on us. Fuck and kill whoever you want, but do not fuck anyone. We are the only people you are allowed to fuck, and we are your husband and wife, and monogamy is more important to us than God and bust God combined. I'll see what I can do, goodbye. You blast into Boston and stand in the middle of Adultery Square, one of the most famous streets in Boston. It's time to do terrible sins and get God and bust God to destroy the city. Where would you like to start doing sins? We can do sins right here in Adultery Square, or we can go on a tour of Boston and see some historical landmarks. Go sin at Fenway Park, or go sin at Harvard University. Well, I mean, while the city's standing, we should go and see what it has to offer before we destroy it. So let's go on a tour of Boston and see some historical landmarks. You look like you need a tour guide, says a man dressed in the traditional clothing of colonial America. I am a tour guide. My name is Old Ancient Michael, and I went to the Toronto Institute of Boston Trivia, where I graduated first in my class and majored in pointing at statues. I can take you to the most historic places in Boston. Sounds good. Let's start the tour. Archangel in disguise? Yeah, I don't know, Michael. Sounds good. Let's start the tour. Great, let's start the tour, says Old Ancient Michael. Right now we're standing in Adultery Square. It's called Adultery Square because this is where George Washington famously added the line, "Adultery is good," to the Bill of Rights. Go to the next stop. This is Boston Castle, where Thomas Jefferson and King George III co-wrote the Declaration of Independence. This is where the mayor of Boston lives and does his private trouble. Go to the next stop. This is the statue of Paul Revere. During the Revolutionary War, he famously rode his horse through the streets of Boston screaming, "I'm British! I'm British!" He's an important part of Boston's legacy. Go to the next stop. This is Boston Harbor, where the Boston Tea Party took place. The Boston Tea Party is the event during the American Revolution where a group of angry colonists rebelled against the British by throwing tea into the ocean. This established an important United States tradition of throwing beverages into the ocean as a way to punish our enemies. During World War II, in order to combat Hitler, American soldiers dumped over 6,000 cans of Coca-Cola into the Boston Harbor. All of the fish here are dead. Keep walking. The tour of Boston is over now, says old ancient Michael. Goodbye. You return to Adultery Square. You were too busy learning about Boston to get much sinning done, and you have to sin extra hard to make up for lost time. What would you like to do now? Let's sin at Harvard University. Ah, Harvard University, the special jail where people with too much math are imprisoned forever and forced to teach each other about poems. It is one of the cruelest and most prestigious prisons, not just in Boston, but in the entire state of Marpus. Surely, one of the brilliant minds trapped here in this brain dungeon can help you sink Boston into the sea. Which department of the university would you like to visit? The physics department? The religious studies department? The Department of Yelling Sciences? Or, excuse me, idiot, but technically Harvard U is in the city of Cambridge. We're gonna... Physics? Alright, I mean, Michael is in chat, and he is an old ancient, so we gotta go physics department. And you make your way to Harvard's physics department. It's kind of empty here. There's just a weird girl standing at the end of the hallway. Back away slowly. Or, hello? I don't know, it's kind of freaky, so I'm gonna back away. Maybe we can, yeah, let's not. I don't know what that was about. The physics department didn't really work out. Where would you like to go instead? The religious studies department. I mean, we are trying to find out how to enact a religious, a huge cataclysmic, a religious event, so we gotta go to the religious studies department. As you make your way across Harvard's stylish quadrangle toward the religious studies department, you encounter Sunrise Man and Midnight Man, the twin deans of Harvard University. We are from today, says the Sunrise Man. Harvard, says the Midnight Man. Say Harvard to the famous twin deans of Harvard. Do we want to fuck the twin deans of Harvard or kill the twin deans of Harvard? Well, I guess the first option is strategic because we're learning more to fucking kill another day, or rather later on today. But if we fucking kill them, we might not be able to go back. So, I don't know. I'm really stuck here. Maybe we can say Harvard to them before we fuck or kill them. So let's say Harvard. What now? Says the Sunrise Man. Harvard, why yes, Harvard, the hallowed halls and the math. Quite so, Harvard, the math and the brains of children, rolling hills and smart young bellies of intelligent infants. Harvard, says the Midnight Man. Harvard, Sunrise Man and Midnight Man say in unison. Oh yeah, you can. Okay, so that's good. That's good that we introduced ourselves. There's two of them. Well, let's fuck them. I don't know if this is Twitch appropriate, but I assume it is because it's just words. You tighten your neck, widen your lungs, and begin the difficult but noble task of fucking the twin deans of Harvard University. Harvard the school, screams Midnight Man as you do intimate pleasure sorceries to his emperor's groin. I live for Harvard. Death is optional, bellows Sunrise Man as you commit an illegal kindness on his reproductive cul-de-sac. Once again, the First Amendment of the United States Constitution forbids us from showing you exactly what's going on, but the above visual metaphor should give you a good idea. The huge fish represents fucking, while in the middle fish represents getting gross in Boston, and the small fish is a literal fish. All the fish are eating each other, which is a metaphor for something so gross that it defies description in any known language, but suffice it to say that it involves kissing. The two sets of train tracks are a metaphor for the two halves fucking, which are, of course, exhausting wetness and fucking all the time. Sorry if that was obvious, but it's better to be safe than sorry. I see. End your fuck session with the twin deans of Harvard and continue to Harvard's religious studies department. You have arrived at Harvard's Department of Religious Studies. This is the part of Harvard where scientists argue about whether or not God wears a shark tooth necklace in heaven. Maybe one of the religion scientists know how to make God angry enough to destroy Boston. Find a religion scientist to talk to or attend a lecture on religion science. Let's find somebody. It gives us more options. You walk into one of the religion laboratories and discover a religion scientist. She is doing an experiment where she looks at a tube. Hello, can I ask you about making God angry? Or, hello, does God wear a shark tooth necklace? Well, we gotta find out about the necklace. We may never know if God wears a shark tooth necklace, says the religion scientist. We don't even know for sure if God knows what shark tooth necklaces are. What sin makes God the angriest? It's a well-known fact that God's least favorite sin is mutiny. The lowest level of hell is reserved for mutineers, and once God went on Howard Stern and screamed, "I hate mutiny," over and over again until Howard Stern paid God $20 to leave. Whoa. God must really hate mutiny. Or, the story of God throwing a mutiny-inspired tantrum on Howard Stern reaffirms my faith in the Almighty. Is this second option like we're turning back because we don't want to sin anymore? I'm just gonna say, wow, God must really hate mutiny. Yeah, God really can't stand mutiny. The Bible says that one time on Noah's Ark, a horse and an iguana teamed up to try to commit mutiny and take control of the Ark from Noah. God was so furious at this attempted mutiny that he cursed the iguana and the horse and combined them into a single animal. And that's where iguanas with horses' heads come from. Wow. Anything else I can do for you? Can we commit the atrocious sin of fucking each other? Can we commit the atrocious sin of me murdering you? Can I commit the atrocious sin of claiming to be a scientist even though I'm not? That is a pretty atrocious sin, but we're here to... we're judging by the name of the Click Venture, we have to murder, cheat, and fuck our way through Boston, so... Let's, we already fucked, so let's murder her. I don't see why not, says the religion scientist. Murder the religious scientist. You spray the religion scientist with treasure juice, the perfume issued by the United States military that makes people smell like gold coins. The smell of the treasure attracts a horde of gold-crazy children who come sprinting down the hallowed corridors of Harvard, clearly insane with their desire for doubloons. I smell gold coins, shrieks a 4-year-old girl, sniffing the religious scientist intently. Holy shit, this brainiac smells like doubloons. I've lost my mind to the aroma of jewels, bellows an infant who was born earlier this morning. The treasure-crazed children tear the religious scientist limb from limb. Nice! You murdered the religious scientist. That's a good sin. Plus, you've learned that God hates mutiny more than anything. That's valuable information we have. Now, you know how to really make him angry. Have a parade in honor of mutiny. That's kind of... You take out your cell phone and call the American Bureau of Parades. You schedule a parade in honor of mutiny, the boat crime, and specify that the parade should be in Boston. Within seconds, 8 million people wearing mutiny-themed masks and riding mutiny-themed floats come parading over the hills of Boston. The Mutiny Appreciation Parade has begun. A tall marching band plays "Oh Mutiny, My Heart Yearns Ever for Thee" as the parade goers cheer and scream about how much they love mutiny. Join the Mutiny Appreciation Parade. Here you are in the middle of the Mutiny Appreciation Parade. Everyone is dressed like beloved mutineers from history. Fletcher Christian and Carl Artelt costumes are everywhere you look. I don't know what that is. You start marching with the crowd as the Mutiny National Anthem swells to a triumphant crescendo. "I love mutiny!" shrieks a 9-year-old girl wearing an Afanasy Matushenko mask. "If mutiny were a car, I would crawl inside of it and die," bellows a man wearing a t-shirt that says, "I love to forcibly wrest control of the ship away from my captain, and all I got was this stupid t-shirt." Keep marching in the Mutiny Appreciation Parade. The Mutiny Appreciation Parade is wonderful. Suddenly, there's a crash of thunder, and the clouds part to reveal a divine light shining down from heaven. "Enough!" a terrifying voice booms from the sky. "I am God. Your wanton celebration of mutiny, the boat crime, offends me deeply. You must cease at once." "Beep beep," booms a giant celestial bus horn from the sky. "That's Bus God. He's here too, and he's as furious as I am. If you do not end this tribute to mutiny at once. My wrath shall be great and terrible to behold. Back off and call off the parade, or sing the mutiny national anthem. Oof. I mean, this is pretty terrifying, but we can't back down now. With a wave of your hand, the mutiny player's brass band begins to play the opening notes of the mutiny national anthem. You sing the beautiful words with all the heart and soul you can muster. The mutiny national anthem, sung to the tune of Born to Run by Bruce Springsteen. Mutiny, 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 mutiny. We doff our caps to thee, O mutiny. Mutiny, the Cadillac of crimes. I love to take control of a boat, and when the captain says, don't do that, I love to say, be quiet, I'm doing it. Finally, a crime that's just for the ocean. At last, a special mischief you can do on a boat. Mutiny, 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 mutiny. 6-hour coughing fit. Mutiny, 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 mutiny. And if anyone here is celebrating a birthday, I hope it's good. Finn, take a bow. As soon as you finish singing the mutiny national anthem, huge fireballs and bus tires start raining down from the sky, setting all of Boston ablaze. I warned you, said God. I told you there would be wrath, but you didn't listen. Beep beep, yells Bus God. Boston is completely destroyed. You did it. You heroically turned yourself into a one-person crime factory and got the Lord to incinerate the city. You and the mayor split $10,000 in insurance policy. The $10,000 insurance policy. You can use your share of money to buy magazines. The end. Hooray! Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, these stories get pretty weird. The clickhole sense of humor is really, I mean, I don't know what to say, but they got a lot of stuff. They got videos, they got quizzes. There's one video that I really love. I wanna look it up. Let's see. Clickhole. There's a clickhole video that's like a Photoshop tutorial, and I don't know what about this makes me lose my mind. All right. Photoshop tutorial master. How to make it look like you're Channing Tatum's father. Damn, wow, what a time. Yeah, I mean, they get pretty... I mean, like, I feel like you gotta lose your mind a little bit to appreciate the full, insane, surreal sense of humor that Clickhole has. Damn, now Boston knows how San Francisco feels in sci-fi movies. Oh, I mean, that's a whole nother thing. Have you done the what size sax boy are you? Or the quiz that's like, which one of my horrible sons are you? Yeah, let's hop on that first. Clickhole, which of my horrible sons are you? There's a few quizzes that are good too. Which one of my garbage sons are you? I've got some shit boys. My huge, beautiful wife gave me children who think and speak like the toilet. I have 4 garbage sons. The first son is named Royce. The second son is named Preston. The third son is named Lance and Blake, 2 names for just one son. And the fourth son is the dreaded Laramie. Which one of my toxic sons are you? Take the quiz to find out. Which one of these garbage things have you done? Spray painted the word ISIS in the middle of your nice dad's wonderful car so that the United States Air Force had to come and blow up the beautiful car, which is a Saab. Saab? I don't know how to say that. Open up the trunk of your nice dad's wonderful Saab and shouted the word fuck into it so many times that the resale value of the car went down by half. Invited your nice car to career day at your school, where you told your classmates that his job was trying to bring Osama bin Laden back to life, and that he did that job for free because he was in it for the love of the game, even though your nice dad's real job is an air traffic controller. Packed hundreds of bones inside a humpback whale's blowhole so that when the whale came up for air, it shot an enormous fountain of assorted bones into the sky like nightmare confetti and frightened the passengers of a nearby dad's cruise. Let's do the whale one. What did you get your nice dad for his worst most recent birthday? A t-shirt with your nice dad's face on the front with the words Saab owners die angry on the back. A bird skeleton that you stole from a museum that got your nice dad sent to jail for 2 years after police found it mounted above his marital bed. Thousands of subscriptions to The New Yorker, so that on delivery day, a huge truck pulled up and dumped so many copies of the same magazine on top of your nice dad that he remained trapped under the pile for 3 days before rescue workers finally found him. Hire an extremely convincing lookalike of your nice dad's hero, Jimmy Page, to come to your house and give your nice dad the middle finger, thereby causing your dad to wail and weep long into the night. Let's, we gotta go with the Jimmy Page one. I feel like this will give us the worst son, but these are the funniest. My garbage sons love to steal my credit card and buy bad things. What do you buy when you steal your nice dad's credit card? An oil painting depicting Batman stuffing your nice dad's entire body into a tiny exhaust pipe of his beautiful Saab, $1,800. A gravestone with your nice dad's name on it, and an actual astronaut in full spacesuit to throw that gravestone through the windshield of your nice dad's Saab, $800 for the gravestone, $1,600 for the actual astronaut. You hire the real Jimmy Page to come to your house and give your nice dad the middle finger, thus causing him to wail and weep continuously even to this day, $750. A series of billboards running up and down our nation's highways, sporting a picture of your nice dad's face with the words, "Here is the man with the tiny hands" written beneath it. $25,000 per month. I'm going to go with the Jimmy Page one. My gutter sons have sewer mouths that belch out true terrors. The words they say make me wish the world had exploded before I was born. Which of these toxic things do you say the most? Sentences involving the phrase, "a big and illegal shipment of bones." Sentences involving the phrase, "luring my garbage dad into the carnival prison." Sentences involving the phrase, "graves for fathers," or sentences involving the phrase, "Saab demolition." We gotta go with the bones. One time, all my garbage sons got together to build an enormous marble statue of me weeping in front of the car seat of my beautiful, in the front seat of my wonderful car. Oh man, I got reading fatigue. The base of the statue had the inscription, "I don't cry, I sob." My gutter boys built the statue right in front of the town hall where everyone in the town could see it. Now all the children in the neighborhood laugh at me and call me the cry person. Have you ever done this to me? Yes, absolutely. Yes, I have done this to you with all my dumpster soul. It was the greatest thing I have ever done in all my garbage life. We gotta go with my dumpster soul. Which one of my sewer children have you turned out to be? You are Lanson Blake. It makes me miserable to inform you that you are my garbage son, Lanson Blake, 2 names for just one son. You are a real trash mountain of a son who came marching out of my beautiful wife on the worst day to ever happen. Your hobbies include loitering, mischief with bones, and doing terrible things to my wonderful car. When Lanson Blake was born, I wanted to name him Ryan, and my huge, beautiful wife wanted to name him Kyle, so we compromised by giving him 2 names that neither of us liked. Now, he makes our days sour and our nights rancid. He is a true nightmare of a garbage son. Share your results! There's another one too that I love. It's Clickhole. Can you? What was it, like long-haired man and like bony girlfriend, something like that. Okay. Clickhole quiz. Long-haired man. Yes, here it is. Can you match these long-haired men to their tall, tired-looking girlfriends? You guys have to help me out here. I mean, I always forget what the right answers are, but I have a sense. Got what it takes to match these shaggy guys to their frail, sexy lovers? Take the quiz to find out. Oh, it's not loading the pictures. Oh my god, you use Bing, I just realized. No, I just have Microsoft Edge up because I don't want all my like Chrome cookies and like YouTube recommendations and stuff to show up, so I just have this like default browser. I wonder if the stream is like if my internet's okay, because it's not loading the pictures and you can't do the quiz without the pictures. Now what? No, we need the pictures. Here, let me try a different browser. See, copy this and bring up Chrome. Oh, what? What's going on? Is it the ad blocker? No. I don't know what's happening, but you guys should definitely check out this quiz because it is really hard and all the answers kind of seem plausible, actually. Oof. Well, let's see if the video works. Are you guys ready to learn how to make it look like you're Channing Tatum's father? It's only 4 minutes. Photoshop tutorial master. Okay, let's. Oh no, there's ads. I'm sorry. Let's skip.
Hey guys, back with another tutorial here. Today I'm going to show you how to Photoshop yourself so it looks like you're Channing Tatum's dad. Okay, so we already have our canvas open, so we're going to drag in a picture of Channing Tatum. I selected this one earlier, just going to put that right there. Great, looking good. Next, drag in a picture of yourself. So of course I'll be using me in this demonstration. So I'm going to drag in a picture of me. Look how proud I look. Okay, so this is already looking good, but it's not screaming father quite yet. Something I like to do is to put Channing in a spelling bee. So I got some assets here. I'm going to drag these in. Got a podium. You have to resize that just a bit. Make sure Channing can speak those words right into that microphone. Put that right there. Also have some curtains, give a little stage atmosphere. Just kind of really making it pop that, you know, Channing's on that, he's on that last tough word, and he's looking to you for fatherly support, which of course you're giving him. Okay, great.
I love that he just
so I'm
sizes
kind
it
of
up.
behind the curtains here, so I'm going to bring myself forward a couple layers. That's right where we want you. Now, some people like to make it look like you're playing catch with Channing instead of the spelling bee, but I think adding both makes for a stronger effect. So I'm going to drag a glove in here. There we go, and then I'm going to resize this just a bit. Drag that on over to my hand. Of course, I'm a lefty. Great.
Of course.
And then I'm going to copy that. Give one to my son Channing. Great, now we're playing catch at spelling bee. This is looking really good. So now to really hammer it home, insert a picture of a ruddy-faced boy with mean eyes who's being, you know, a little aggressive towards Channing. We're gonna bring him in here, kind of a natural instigator, kind of, you know, kind of a good-for-nothing kid. And then you're gonna want to position you in front of Channing to ensure that he's not bullied. So I'm gonna select myself, bring myself over here, right in between them. Perfect. That's a father's touch. So this looks great, but remember, there's no wrong answers when it comes to photoshopping yourself as Channing Tatum's dad. So let's take this other picture example. We're going to open up a new canvas with this other picture of Channing. They're looking good. And then let's drag in a picture of yourself again. Of course, I'm using me.
Of course.
I'm going to pop myself right in here. I have to do a little resize work, kind of put yourself. I'm going to put myself right over this older gentleman here. A little resizing. Boom, right there.
He doesn't even size it properly.
Another technique, I found a thought bubble can often go a long way into showing that you're Channing Tatum's dad. So I'm going to drag this thought bubble in here, kind of resize that as well.
A little on the nose.
Right over his head here. Boom, that's looking good. Now, Channing does not have a twin brother, but giving him one really adds to the experience, making you the father of not one, but two Tatum boys. So let's use the elliptical marquee tool here, and we're going to select Chan's head. And then we're going to copy that, and then we're going to drag it over this older woman here.
I love how dismissively he talks about his actual
voila,
parents.
Christopher Tatum. Okay, great. I got one more last touch to add to this one.
Of course.
Is drag a picture of yourself, and again, the one you used moments earlier, and kind of really scale yourself down to really small. You're going to see why in a sec.
Yeah, you're going to see
put
why.
yourself over, right over where his eyes are, because we're going to zoom into C's eyes. Yeah, that's right. Let's zoom on in right into those steely green eyes he's known for.
Steely green eyes.
That's great. Put yourself zoom in
Sorry, steely
until
green eyes.
you can really fit yourself over the pupils of Chan's eyes. Just kind of really show that, you know, you're kind of on his heart. You're in his heart, excuse me, and on his mind always. You know, and we're even gonna drop the opacity a bit to really show that you're in there in his eyes. He's always thinking of you. You're never far from his thoughts, and even a little bevel I've found.
Yeah, a little bevel. Throw in the bevel.
Little nice touch here. Adding a bevel kind of has that Dewey look to show that he's really appreciative of all those things you've done for him. You know, Chan's an appreciative kid because, you know, that's what you taught him. You taught him to be that way. And then I'm gonna put myself in his other eye too.
You raised him to be appreciative.
Zoom out here and take a look at our finished product.
How fucking bizarre is that?
Yeah, that's looking great. That's how it's done.
My father has
thanks
arrived.
Thanks for watching. Please leave your Channing dad pics in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, there's two Tatum boys.
Bye, guys.
Yeah, bye. Wow. Yeah, no, get out of here, Disney. I mean, everyone's seen the Hibachi Chef one, right? Have you guys seen this one? This is a classic one. Heartbreaking. Hibachi Chef tries to make a meal on a regular table. This is a fan favorite. Oh, get out of here, ad. I literally watch this every month. Oh, I'll show you what I watch every month, which is sad. He's really good. Yeah, but it's for the content. I think it's permissible in this case. This is literally so sad. I love the handheld camera in the shallow depths of field. I've only had hibachi once, and oh, is that it? Oh, that looks good, man. I want that. I've only had hibachi once, and it was pretty good, although I feel like it's kind of like a... I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of like the food is alright, but I mean, clearly all the chefs are really impressive, but like once you start eating, it's like, oh, it's just really salty, like regular food. It's like kind of like a stir fry. So I don't know. I've never wanted to come back. I feel like maybe it's, yeah, it's more for the white gaze. Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but it is definitely a show. Not for me. I always come back to. And I first saw this video before I knew mukbangs were a thing, but it's the Clickhole Need a Pretzel Buddy. And I'm not gonna watch it because it's like 10 minutes long, but it's just this guy that talks to you and eats pretzels in front of you.
FanDuel's simple app makes it easy to get closer to the game. But to get Dan even closer, we've arranged for him to experience a genuine...
Hey, nice to meet you. Want to eat some pretzels together?
Yeah. I do want to eat pretzels. I have friends. Begin eating pretzels now. He's so friendly. I swear all my social cues and my like socialization skills is learned from this video.
What kind of pretzels you got there? Oh yeah. Yep. I prefer the tiny twists myself, but you know, I like all types of pretzels.
It's pretty, yeah, just like being Puppy Cat. I wonder when the new series is coming out. I'm so excited for it. Or maybe it's out already and I just have been under a rock. I don't know. Here, let me see what other videos.
It's nice eating pretzels with you.
So
what's going on in your life? Anything new? Special?
Oh, there's one that's really it's not really a video, it's like a quiz. It's like a it's like a weird quiz, but it's got videos in it. It's called Clickhole Can You Watch My Stuff? There's I think it's out, there's clips on the web. Oh frig, I gotta check that out. Hang on, hold the phone. What's the new series called? Does it have a name? I forgot it. I feel like there should be a different thing for the sequel series. Oh, it's called Lazy in Space. Puppy and Puppy Cat. Lazy in Space. Bee and Puppy Cat fandom. I don't know if it's out yet.
Distance shouldn't stop a product launch. Move it online. With Miro, where remote teams thrive.
If you don't know the series, it's really, really adorable. I would say the first series or season or whatever, storytelling-wise, they have this like really random way of speaking, and it's like very idiosyncratic, and it kind of pulled me out a little bit, but it was always really fun just because the vibe of it is like completely unique. And I love the look of it. I feel like with this new series, the episodes are longer, so they probably have more time to flesh it out. Coming in 2019, yeah, things change. Oh gee, I hope it's still, like, everything's good with it. I could use a good cartoon. It's been a while. Like, something to really make me feel something, you know? Anyway, hey, can you watch my stuff? Click hole. Would you mind watching this for a second? I know I'm being paranoid, but you never know what could happen. So, it just gives you, like, these weird, like, differing scenarios for what happens when you watch his stuff.
Hey, can you watch my stuff for a second? Thanks.
Oh. Oh my god. Holy crap.
Hey, thanks.
Wow, how nice. Oh man, he's sitting like right in front of you? That's weird. Number 2.
Excuse me? Hey, can you watch my stuff for a second? Thanks.
Unicorn Cafe. Whoa. I mean, alright, I get it. Takes a peek. Pretty sure it's some label ending or oh, maybe it like
Thanks.
maybe it leaked. Because Wikipedia said that it was to be announced. But if it leaked, I don't know if I want to check it out because I feel like I want to support the show. But I guess I could just watch it and then like buy it or something. Number 3.
Hey, can you watch my stuff, but whatever you do, don't touch it? Thanks.
What? What is that? Holy crap.
Hey, thanks.
Oh no. He knew.
Hey, can you watch my stuff for a second?
No?
Come on, man. Does that mean you can watch it? All right. Whoa. Are you okay?
Oh my god.
Hey, stop it! Hey, somebody help! Help!
Holy crap. Oh my god.
I'll just ask someone else.
Oh, he just leaves you.
Hey, can you watch my stuff for a sec? Yeah, no. Thanks.
Buy pets online? Where can I buy small pets online? Yahoo Answers. I'm looking to buy a small pet, but I can't seem to find one anywhere close to where I live. I'm going to buy one online. Can anyone tell me a good online shop that I can purchase a pet such as a bunny, hamster, gerbil, or any other pet of that sort?
Hey, is that my card? Where? What the hell? Give me that! Give it to me! Asshole!
Asshole! Can you watch my stuff?
So do I. So many.
Hey, could you watch my stuff for a second?
Also,
Thanks.
yeah, I did.
Asshole! Oh my god.
Help me! You! Help me. Help me. Help me. Please. Please.
Whoa. What? Oh my god. That's it. You just get trapped in his phone forever. Oh my god, that's terrible. Alright, well I guess the cycle continues. There's a series of clickhole videos on YouTube that I really love, and there's kind of like a weird lore with it. Like, it's like a series of videos with this one dude, and it's like amazing. This guy doesn't get what he ordered at the restaurant, but he doesn't say anything. Gets wrong order. Yeah, but like the thing with these videos is they're all really short, and it's just about this one bald dude. Like, amazing, this man manages to feel anxious even though nothing is wrong. That's the whole video. So the thing with this, though, is that on the original Clickhole site, I think they had changed their site, because Clickhole, I don't know, they changed it to be more of like a Gawker Media style website. I don't know if it like ran out of money or they couldn't pay for the servers or whatever. But originally on the site, when you played the video, which was hosted, it wasn't hosted on YouTube, like they uploaded it themselves. There was like a 1 in 5 chance or something where if you click on a video with as part of this series, they just give you like another video with the same title, and it's man, it's hard and weird to describe, but like it would be the same title video but like a clearly more messed up version where it's like just like a crazy dude saying crazy things, and it was just completely bizarre and weird, and there's no way for me to like bring that up or show it, because I think they only have they might only have videos on YouTube now, so like I don't know. And it's weird, it's always weird because yeah, it would be this. I wonder if I can find it on, I don't want to click a random link. What? What? What is that? Let's just hit yeah. I mean, Twitch can ban me, we'll see. It's not it's not working. Well, anyway, well, it's just a weird clickhole quirk because I don't know, whatever. But the normal ones are pretty good too. Incredible, this man is 75 minutes late for work and dreaming about holding someone's hand. Gotta get through the ad.
I've been waiting to unbox this for a long time.
Damn, he's gotta get to work early if it's 9:15. Yeah, we can watch the hamburger dip shit after. But I love these too. I mean, nothing happens in them. You just kind of feel for him. Like, incredible. This guy's whole carpool tore his favorite song apart, and he said nothing.
What song is this?
I did not put this one.
Please tell me.
Oh yeah. This song sucks so bad.
I used to love this song growing up. But I mean, it's like, I hate it now.
Yeah, you grow out of
Yeah,
it.
you grow out of it.
His voice is just kind of whiny.
Yeah.
It's not easy on the ears. He's so uncomfortable.
Please tell me.
So bad.
Being middle seat too, yeah. Oh. Incredible. Wrong order. I can't find it. All right, let's go in the hamburger dipshit. This one speaks to me too. What? We gotta go on Google or Bing. Devastating. Watch this guy realize that when he overhears people at work talking about the hamburger dipshit, they're referring to him. I can use a hamburger right now.
Jesus Christ, man.
What? Oh, hamburger dipshit.
This morning in the meeting,
Not that much ago was hamburgers. It was unbelievable.
I couldn't believe it. Hamburger sauce all over his finger.
That sauce. What is that sauce? He gets it on everything.
You talking the hamburger dipshit?
Yep.
How loud was his breathing this morning in the meeting?
So loud.
Did I ever tell you guys that time hamburger dipshit drove into the office? His back seat was littered with hamburger wrappers.
I always wondered where the hamburger dipshit put all his hamburger wrappers. Never seen one anywhere in the office.
Wait. You're saying that the hamburger dipshit unwraps all of his hamburgers in his car before he comes to work and he's carrying bare hamburgers from his car up to the office?
He must be.
Hamburger dipshit got grease in the printer. It's broken.
Jesus Christ.
Hamburger dipshit strikes again.
I want the bib.
I've never seen the hamburger dipshit not holding at least one hamburger. It's disgusting. I don't get it.
It's this I love this video because it really takes me back. You know, I mean, when you go to art school and you're at Sheridan and like you're just sitting in the studio. I mean, like we're all the hamburger dipshit in a way.
Not that much ago was hamburger.
There's all right. I mean, like let's do one more and then I'll call it a stream. Let's see. There's one that's called let's see, what's it called? It's called what is it? It's like Clickhole man reunites with high school acquaintance or something like that. Watch this video of a man being reunited with a guy he kind of knew in high school. Yeah, be ready to be amazed.
Anything your wild child does,
Come
Pampers
on.
Cruisers 360 Fit can too. With a stretchy waistband.
I haven't seen Paul since high school. We went to Ellsworth High School together from 91 to 95.
Robert Sullivan and Paul Reynolds had not
Yeah,
seen each
class
other in
together,
19
like-
years.
Bio or French. I can't remember. Something.
Is that a real picture of him? Robert and Paul lost touch because they both moved away, and
It's
because they were
difficult
never
to
friends.
Think about Paul, because I forgot what he looks like, and I can't remember anything he ever said or did.
Today, they will meet for the first time since the day of their graduation.
I don't know the first thing I'll say to Paul when I see him. I literally know nothing about him.
Paul has no idea that he's about to be reunited with Robert.
Paul! Hey! How you doing?
Wow! Bill Sullivan!
Robert Sullivan.
Yes, yes. Right. That's right.
Oh.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You keep in touch with Ricky?
No. Have you?
There's like a dude in the corner.
No.
Why would you ask that?
I have a girlfriend. It's going well. Good. Yeah. You?
Divorced. Go Chieftains, right?
Go Chieftains!
Do you have the time?
Oh man, no. Just say you gotta go.
It is 12:54.
Good.
Good.
You know, I actually have some errands I need to run.
Oh, okay. I should be going too. But let's keep in touch.
Sure. Sounds
Okay. Good.
Facebook?
I'm on it.
I'm on it. Wow. So inspirational. Please share this video if you were touched by Paul and Robert's amazing reunion. Slow motion replay. I love when they do that. Alright, I mean, like, okay, I mean, there is another one that does that. It's the, prank homeless man one. And I don't know, this one got me. Oh man, this one's good too. Soldier returning from Afghanistan surprises total stranger.
DraftKings. Come on in and make it rain in the land of the millionaire.
That's a weirdly quiet ad.
My name is Luke Brundage, and I'm a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I've been stationed in Afghanistan for 2 years, and during that time, I've really missed home. It's an honor to serve my country, but I'm really eager to get back.
Luke is finally returning home, and he's doing it in style by surprising David Andrews, a man he has
David
never
has
met.
never met me before, so when he sees me, it's going to be really special. I'm really excited to surprise him. I think he's going to be very surprised because he has no idea that I'm finally back from Afghanistan. Surprise. What? I'm back from Afghanistan. Oh. Did I surprise you?
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
This is for you.
Thank you.
I'm back. I'm back. The zoom. Wow, truly touching. Share this video with you support soldiers. Okay. I don't know, man. What? Man, I'm not gonna click all of these, but I don't know what to say. Thanks for joining me on this clickhole click venture. Maybe I mean, there's a lot of clickhole articles out there, but I mean, I don't know if they're good or not. Some of them are just really random, so maybe I'll do more in the future. I think clickhole was originally started by The Onion, but I think at some point they had sold it to Cards Against Humanity, I think, which is a little random, and I'm not sure if it's better or worse off because of it. So I haven't really kept up with any of the newer stuff too much. Oh, okay. There's one last thing that I like. It's called. This one really sticks to me. It's an article called. This is the last one for sure. I friggin' promise. Okay. Yeah, it's this one. Incredible. We asked these astronauts what it's like to be in space. This will be the final read, but this one, I don't know. This one really sticks to me. Okay. What's it like to float hundreds of miles above the Earth's surface? We asked 7 astronauts to tell us everything. Charles Duke. Imagine your body as a potato. Now imagine no gravity acting on that potato. And bingo, that's what space feels like. Eugene Cernan. It's so inspiring to see the entire globe shimmering below you and realize that this is where prog rock started. Bernard A. Harris Jr. The best part was getting your picture taken while deadlifting a 3,000-pound barbell. There's no gravity, so it's super easy to lift, but you still look really strong. Eileen Collins. I was looking forward to being weightless, but gravity still works for me in space. It kind of sucks seeing all the other astronauts floating around while I'm stuck on the floor. Mae Jemison. There are a bunch of extra continents you can only see from space. So far, I've counted 18 continents, but I find more all the time. Barry Wilmore. You never know true beauty until you see Earth from space, or true terror until you hear someone knocking on the space station door from outside. You look through the porthole and see an astronaut, but all your crew is inside and accounted for. You use the comm to ask who it is, and he says he's Ramirez returning from a repair mission, but Ramirez is sitting right next to you in the command module, and he's just as confused as you are. When you tell the guy this over the radio, he starts banging on the door louder and harder, begging you to let him in, saying he's the real Ramirez. Meanwhile, the Ramirez inside with you is pleading to keep the airlock shut. It really puts life on Earth into perspective. Terry W. Wirtz. There's no golf there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they really, I love the curveballs that they throw with these articles. And like, what? Is this Among Us? You look through the porthole and see an astronaut, but all your crew is inside and accounted for. You use the comm to ask who it is. He says he's Ramirez returning from repair, but Ramirez is sitting next to you in the command module. He's just as confused. The guy's banging on the door saying, "Let me in, I'm the real one." So I don't know. I mean, like, that's kind of fucked up. God, this is where that came from. Yeah, I don't know. It kind of this article is 5 years old, but like it's still timely. I mean, this is what it's like playing Among Us, which is a great game, by the way. All right. I mean, okay. Well, you're Eileen. Which one's Eileen? I was looking forward to being weightless, but gravity still works for you in space. Damn, that sucks. You get to watch everyone else have fun, but then you're just stuck on the floor. Lame. I think I might be, I don't know, I might be the extra continents one. Alrighty. I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I didn't realize that reading articles would take this long, but alright, well, thanks for tuning in. I didn't play any game, it's just Clickhole today. Hope you all have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna play Undertale on Saturday at probably like 11 a.m. and like I think I can probably beat the game in one sitting because I played it so many times. But I don't know, it's just chill. I feel like Saturday is a better chill day for streaming just because like I've got more time. I wake up and I feel a little bit like I have more energy. Thursdays it's like I don't know. I kind of treat this as like a bit of a weekender, even though we still have Friday ahead of us. I mean, it's kind of like an early weekender because it's like, well, mentally I'm just going to be just more relaxed on Friday if I just like get it out of my system now. And I feel like streaming on Fridays would add like a lot of pressure on what would be it's supposed to be like the start of the weekend. So Thursday is like the halfway mark, and I just like I want to keep it low key on Thursdays. I'm not sure what else to do. I want to do some tier lists, like I don't know, like ranking Pixar films or something. Or there's like a bunch of emojis on Emojipedia that I want to rank. You can take a look and judge for yourself. But if you look on Emojipedia and like search any emoji, they'll give you every single brand of emoji. And if you click onto the emoji brand, you'll get like all the versions in it. Like, oh wait, hang on. I think I gotta click. I gotta click this. Yeah, so it leaves a drop-down menu where you see like all the different kinds of emojis under Google, and I want to like meticulously categorize all of these and then rank them based on. I mean, I'll explain what my my criteria are on the day that I do the emoji stream, but it's gonna be a big day because I mean, there's a lot, and I've got a lot of opinions about these emojis. Like you don't even know. Like I got a lot of. There's a lot going on here. A lot of hidden gems like this. Like I don't know what this is, but I mean, it's really woke if you think about it. I mean, like, look at these. They really do something to me. And don't even get me started on this one. Like, dude, don't even. Like, I could go off forever on these. I mean, look at these. Look at how amazing these are. I just look how expressive they are, and like they really push the boundaries on what it means to just be an emoji. Like, look at the little like this like eye here is so stylized and it's so charming. And you know what? But this is a discussion for a different day. But you know, I can rank anything. I can rank like Pixar movies, or I could rank, I don't know, anything. Types of bread. I don't know. Just maybe I'll do a poll or start a thread one of these days and just figure out what I should put on a ranking. But yeah, I mean that's like a Thursday kind of stream. I feel like if I start playing like Skyrim or something, I can't really get that far if I only have like 1 or 2 hours after work. So all that stuff is going to be for Saturday. And I should have enough days to get like Twitch affiliate status on Saturday, or maybe I'll stream like Mario another day or something. Because they want you to have 50 followers, which I just got. So thanks for people who are following. And they also want like, on average, like 3 viewers or 5 viewers or something like that. And they also want like 7 different days of streaming and a certain number of hours. But yeah, then I can make like emotes and stuff. I don't know. I think maybe once I become an affiliate, I'll just kind of be like, okay, I did it, and then like not take this any further, because I don't really see streaming as something I can really grow and become big or anything. It's so saturated now, but it is fun. So I don't know. I'm almost there. It's really cool. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. I'm gonna go rest because I'm really tired from work this week. But I'm also excited to play Mario tomorrow and then play Undertale on Saturday. So if you got nothing to do, tune in, and I don't know. I like Undertale, so whatever. Okay. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.